Hey everybody, welcome back. We are QOTD, or most of QOTD. We're missing Reed today, but hi JJ, hi Trish. As I was saying, we are the Question of the Day show, the game show that lets you be on the air, and you can join us right here on the air if you wish by recording your own video answers to our awesome daily questions.
And you can also join us by voting for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship. That's on Thursdays, including tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
And we're going to show you how to make it on the air for tomorrow's big show. And we're also going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question that has to do with two of our favorite things, sex and candy.
So sex and candy and making it on the air. It is a wonderful combination. You know, one of the best ways to help you are you guys with me on the pun? One of the best ways for you guys to make it on the air is by clicking the subscribe button to this channel. That way you're going to get the questions first thing in the morning. It gives you a little bit more time to think about your answer, to record it, and get more votes and stuff. And that's how you show up right here on the Daily Recap Show and even on the Thursday Big Show Championship. So take a second and subscribe.
All right. And without further ado, let's get to the question of the day. We wanted to know what candy bar name best describes your love life. So,
this is so much fun.
Nutty, you're salty, you're sweet.
Yeah. Crunchy. What's crunchy sex like? I don't know. But there's a lot of crunchy candy bars out there, and somebody's sitting there going, yeah, I can definitely make it crunchy.
Right?
You know, that's an area of candy you are more than welcome to explore, but well, I'm sure we're going to have a lot of really great answers and a lot of really great puns to this question just a second. But first, let's get into one of our favorite fan answers so far because we've been getting them from across the world. So let's take a quick look at the sweetest sweet tooth of our fans. We have Sonia's answer to watch.
I would say peanut M&Ms. I know that's not a candy bar, but this is how I look at it. My love life, there's lots of different people from all walks of life that have come in and out of my love life. So to me, it's like the different colors of the peanut M&Ms on the outside. But then at the root of it all, on the inside, I feel like everyone that's walked into my love life has had like a very mature, we've had a mature connection, at least on my end. So I look at like the peanut to be like that mature part of the candy. So yeah, that's what I would say for that answer.
So the yellow M&M is the mature one, but the blue one, we're not so down with that one because that's kind of silly, right?
Yeah, well, blue candy's gross anyway.
But I love the fact that she took this very silly question full of puns. We got a bag full of different colors, each of them representing a different experience. And then she turned it into this thing talking about what she really wants to get out of those quick relationships, which is a little bit of maturity represented by the peanut M&M.
Yep. At the heart of it all.
Yeah, she's talking about serious things like what's going on in her heart. Yes. Sonia, the other thing is that she's also given us a great new euphemism. From now on, when we want to say that somebody's experienced and enthusiastic in this field, we can say, oh, they have a sweet tooth,
That's true. And also her answer was topical because the green M&M has been the M&M on everyone's lips. No one can stop talking about the green M&M.
Yeah.
So no wonder she's our fan favorite. We love it, Sonia. Great job.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, do we have any answers for ourselves? Any possible puns? Because we were talking earlier about the many puns you can make with this question.
Well, good news. Yeah. I am a dad, and therefore I have all the puns.
Bad dad jokes.
So I think that we mentioned good and plenty, right?
Yeah.
That's a good candy bar describing somebody's sex life, right? Or on the other hand, you could be like Butterfingers, right? Which is kind of less good. Or, right, Twixie, I think we talked about that. Mm-hmm. Or $100,000 bar, right? Those would be all good, right? Or maybe you're a, gold digger, maybe a worker type, in which case you'd be looking for your payday, right?
All good ones, all good ones. Oh, we also have the numbers candies, you know, if you have a lot of partners in your life or you have a lot of boyfriends you're taking on. You do Take 5, Three Musketeers.
I love the Three Musketeers, right? Because A, you got like 3 dudes with swords and funny hats. What could be more fun than having your partners be the Three Musketeers?
Sonia is not about that. She's about the mature connections. That's not going to work for someone like Sonia. The goofy hats.
Some people are just Snickers, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. It works. Some people, it doesn't work for them. But also, I mean, it works for us, I think, just because we're all nerds.
Yeah, don't be a Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, we have to be stopped. We're getting too good at this. Well, we have amazing answers to this question. We have a lot of really good puns, but this question is not the only one you can answer. We have 5 other ones so far that I would say are just as good as this one, although not quite as punny. So let's take a quick look at some of our answer leaders so far this week, starting with Friday's question, which is what's the best advice you've received that you would share with the world? My advice is keep making puns. Puns are fun.
Yeah. Now, people came up with really good advice for this one, like stuff that you can live by. And it was like, some of it's like very practical, right? And some of it is like incredibly inspiring. I thought this was a great question. And these were 3 particularly good answers. The fans, I think, voted well. On Saturday, our QOTD was what makes your family different and wonderful? And this is really great because people really get to talk about what is super important to them and what can be more important besides family, except for maybe candy and sex. But these guys all had great answers. I can see why they're number one. There's been a little bit of movement there. Devin wasn't on the board yesterday, so clearly there are some new answers coming in and a bunch of voting that's going on. So we'll see what will happen between now and the Thursday big show. But it was a good answer. Good question.
We will see. Next, we have the top 3 answers. Speaking of family, we have the top 3 answers for Sunday's question, which is what makes your pet the best pet of all time, or in the whole world. Speaking of candy, my guess thing about my dog is that she can eat a bunch of chocolate and apparently be totally fine.
No chocolate, no grapes.
Grapes?
Yeah, you can't feed grapes to your dog anyway. I don't know about cats, but yeah, no, they're best off sticking to, like, you know, chipmunks and kibble. That's what my dog.
Well, we also have our top 3 answers for Monday's question, which was if you could hire a skywriter for one day, what would your message to the world be? We had a great variety of answers here. People talked about things that were just sort of nice and sweet, or a little bit of advice for you drivers on the freeway just to distract you. It's a good question.
Yeah, I see that Andre showed up twice. He's got a lot to say. So yeah. I'm not surprised that he's showing up on the leaderboard 2 times.
Yeah, no, he's one of our superstar answerers. And you can also be that if you continue to record for these questions. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, you have one more question for the week so far, and that is Tuesday's question. We have our top 3 answers right here. Tuesday's question is, what's the most thoughtful gift you've ever received, and who was it from? I think that last part is definitely important to mention. You know, people can get you different gifts that will all mean very important things. So let us know your answer.
I like a gift. If you were thinking about giving me a gift, I like a gift. Doesn't have to be expensive. Just has to be thoughtful. Things that are funny. That goes a long way. Means you're thinking about me. Yeah, I'm wearing my Father's Day gift right now. You guys can't really see it, but it says Italian Spinoni Dad. Because I like those Italian Spinoni dogs. That's my current brace of hounds are both Spinoni Italianos. So anyway, thanks, honey. Well, I guess that's it for this daily recap show. Is that right? No,
it's not. We have another amazing answer to give you to another amazing question, because we have this week's questions, but even those questions are not the only question you can answer. We literally have over 100 questions you can answer. And we have another amazing answer for QOTD question, would you rather go on a space mission or a submarine expedition? So receiving the honor of out of this world astronaut, we have Nisha's answer.
I am not a good swimmer, and I already have anxiety when I'm like watching videos of people swimming or snorkeling or just on the ocean, period. So I'm gonna say no to the submarine. Definitely take me into space because I'm already an alien. I feel like I can fly. And then, oh my God, can you imagine seeing all these galaxies that we now know are out there? Yeah, definitely space expedition for me.
So I'm totally with her. I find being underwater, just the whole idea of it really terrifying because it's like so full of stuff. It's full of creatures and water pressure and reefs and other kelp and other kind of stuff that can, do things. Whereas space has the sort of the calm, quiet, solemn solitude of just emptiness. It's a place for you to be out there with the cosmos. So, yeah, I would definitely be with her because I'd be just so scared underwater.
It seems so lonely in space. Like, who's going to listen to your bad jokes?
That sounds like a David Bowie song.
All right. Well, fans, you've got one day left to submit your very own answer for your chance to appear on our Thursday Big Show. That is our super fun finale. It's hosted by Keith, JJ, Reed, and I. We go over the best of the best videos of the entire week. We do it every Thursday morning, 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
To record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and you can click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. You can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions or any of the questions on that website to let us know what your candy love life, your sweet tooth, to let us know whether you go into space or under the sea, and for your chance to join us on the air.
So, all of our questions are also available on YouTube. If you just go into the This Week playlist over at QOTD Game, then you'll see everything that's current. You can also go in and look at past shows and all the questions that we've ever published, along with a selection of some of our favorite answers. So that's on YouTube as well as on the site. But one thing that you can do on the site is you can play the Guess and Bid game. And the Guess and Bid game is where you bid stars on the answers that you think other people are going to vote for. And when they climb the leaderboard on their way towards the Thursday Big Show, you climb the leaderboard as well, like Mary and Zach right here. And if you're in that top 5, you'll show up on the Daily Recap Show. It's another way for you to appear right here on the air with us on QOTD.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. And a very special thank you to our subscribers and to everyone who has watched, voted, and recorded so far this week. We are QOTD and beyondtheair.com signing off, and we'll see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Sometimes feel like a nut.